What is up, party people? I know it's weird. We haven't done this in like at least a year, but Mr. Pink is sick, and so to cheer him up, we're playing an online game.
Well, he has the goddamn COVID.
Yeah, he's got the goddamn COVID. And
Right.
so you'll notice that in the upper right, you've got Stitch playing Garruk Relentless with Vines of Vastwood, also known as his COVID deck. At the
That's for
bottom,
you, Pink.
indeed. At the bottom, you got Doc playing Ral Storm's Conduit with Jaya's Immolating Inferno. In the upper left, you've got ODB playing Xenagos the Reveler with Invigorate. OB had to mulligan. Stitch won the roll with a whopping 15. I am sitting in the dark, but I have a space heater because it's
Nice.
also freezing ass cold.
Yeah, I had to shut the heater off in this room because it's going to be way too loud. So it's now 63 degrees in here.
Oof.
But so what? It's worth it. Okay. What do I do with this? Turn one. I'm drawing, right? I forget Oathbreaker.
Yep, you draw.
Okay. I'm drawing, and for the people watching at home, we start with 25 life. No, we play this immediately. Good Lord. Command Tower into Glistener Elf. You
Oh,
know it. You love it. It's a 1/1 with Infect. Pass.
it's awesome. We're gonna die.
You're gonna die, clown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play an island and pass and hope OBD has something he can do.
Good Lord. All right, I'm gonna play a forest and pass. I'm gonna make an excellent turn and pass.
All right. Who gets infected? We'll find out right now.
That's not.
Or do I do this? Yeah,
not,
I do this. So I'll play a Twilight Mire. It is a filter land. And I'll play a Rampant Growth, turn 2. Search your library for basic land, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library.
I forgot how much I hate this fucking deck.
I got another one. We'll probably get 2 games in.
Yeah, we probably will at this rate.
I'm gonna go get that land.
3 cards in, and he's already hating it again.
I'm gonna turn Glimmer Elf sideways and give Doc a poison counter.
Yeah, it's like I was already going for a dice.
One damage, 1 poison counter, sir.
All right, I will make the poison counter be this lovely green, like neon green dice right here.
Beauty.
Love it.
Pass.
All right.
Let's play this. So I went and got a Swampy.
Hey, I got a question on your Glistener Elf real quick.
Yeah.
In fact, it gives creatures -1/-1 counters, correct?
It does.
Okay.
And I'm shuffling just so the fans know that we're on the honor code here. Except when it's Doc Tribute night and we all pack 26 counter spells.
That was fun though.
That was a great game. Go look at the 500th video if you want to see the highlights of that one.
Yeah, and it's a 1/1, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Red, blue. Harmonic Progeny. It's a 1/3 human wizard with prowess. If an ability of a shaman or another wizard you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Pass turn.
Excuse me.
All right. Drop a turn. Play a mountain. And then I'm going to play for green and a red. Scab Clan Mauler. Creature Human Berserker. Bloodthirst 2. If an opponent was dealt damage this turn, this creature enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter. And an opponent was dealt damage this turn, so he's going to come in with a 1/1 counter.
Who was dealt damage?
No, he was not.
Your turn, not somebody else's turn.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so he's a 1/1 trampler. Very dangerous.
Yes. Very scary. Oh, that's me.
Yep.
I forgot there's only
we all
3 people.
threw up walls real quick there.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to find my my something worth. This is great. I'm just drawing land after land after land here. We'll play our I don't know who gave me these, but this is the Phyrexian art on these lands.
Those are dope.
Those are nice.
I was given enough of them in green and black to fill this deck out, which is appropriate, I think. Apropos. How fast do I need to work here?
I think
I'm going to
Rampy Ramperson.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually play Garruk. And so I'll read them for the people at home. When it has 2 or fewer loyalty counters on it, transform him. Garruk has 2/0 abilities. It's deals 3 damage to target creature. That creature deals damage equal to its power to him. And then the other 0 is put a 2/2 green wolf creature token into play on the battlefield. So I will deal 3 damage to your blocker there, Doc.
You can eat a fat one.
And it deals 1 damage to Garruk, which will transform him. Well, if you could find a fat one, we can make that happen. So Garruk of the Veil Cursed, he's a planeswalker that says +1, put a 1/1 black wolf creature token with Death Touch onto the battlefield. -1, sack a creature. If you do, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. And then -3 is creatures you control gain trample and get XX until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures in your graveyard, which is currently 0. And if there's someone playing who knows this rule, do I get to play another planeswalker ability since he's a different player, or is it still Garruk?
I think it's still him.
Okay, so I already played his ability. That would be wildly unfair.
Yeah.
So can we attack that planeswalker? Does he have?
Yes.
Does he have loyalty counters on him?
No, he has no loyalty counters on him.
Yeah, he
So
does.
you can't.
Oh, he does? Oh, he has 2 from Garruk. That's right.
When he transformed, I thought the creature that left the board gave him also did 3 damage.
It did. He had 3 loyalty, and now he's down to 2.
Yeah, it did 1 damage to him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I'll read that.
We'll speak through this. Yeah, just so Sideburns is up to. He came in with 3.
Okay.
He took 1 damage. He goes down to 2, and now he's backwards.
Right on.
So he's got 2 loyalty counters. I'll send the Glistener Elf at Doc for another poison counter.
Gross.
He'll tell me to eat a dick, and then I will pass.
Time, I'm just like, this is going to be a real fast game.
I'll pass the turn.
Doc, I can help you on my next turn.
I appreciate that. Because we're gonna go blue,
if
red.
you leave me alone, please.
I mean, dude, I am gonna just I'm gonna be dancing as quick as I can right now. Like, there's really nothing I can do to mess with anybody. I'm gonna Wayfarer's Bauble, and then I'm gonna pass. I was not expecting to have a Glistener Elf like all up in my stank hole.
Your business.
In my business.
All right, so I'm gonna play a land for turn. Then I'm gonna play for a green and a red. I'm gonna play Domri's Ambush. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then that creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. So I'm gonna have him.
You're gonna hit my planeswalker, you asked?
No. I'm gonna deal damage to that little crappy little elf there.
Now, if you don't do that, can I make a bargain with you? Because if you don't do that, I could take Doc out next turn.
No. So kill
Well, it was worth a try.
Kill the elf, and then I'm going to send him at Garruk for 2.
Okay, that's that.
And then I will pass the turn.
Slow clap, OBD. Slow clap. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Let's see. We need to
slow you down a little bit.
A little bit.
There, bucko.
All right. You're watching Happy Days tonight?
Hey.
Hey. Okay, I'll play a very snazzy Land of Death.
Dude, those lands are freaking rad.
I know. They're probably fairly cheap too. I mean, look at that. Does that tell you? Does that 70s album cover metal, heavy metal?
That's like
cover?
Straight off Dio or something.
Dio.
Like that.
I was thinking Dio exactly, man. Dio or Danzig, one or the other.
Yeah.
I will. I'll tap 2 to play Blight Mamba. It is a 1/1 as well with Infect, and it has 1 and a green or 1 and a green regenerate. So suck on that with it. And then, I need to keep 2 open because you guys are going to try to kill that, and I need to kill Doc next turn. So,
what a jerk.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll tap Worldly for 1 green to play Worldly Tutor. Search your library for a creature card. I know, I got the nut draw, man. Search your library for a creature card and reveal that card to all players. Shuffle the library and put that revealed card on top.
And I'm the schmuck over here playing Wayfarer's Bomb.
Anyone like to guess at what creature I'm getting?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Finn.
No,
Why would it not be?
because I got one better.
He's
Well,
probably
does
got
it-
one that like doubles power or something.
So Finn's not in this deck. This deck has remained unmolested since May of 2020 when it was first imagined up when Mrs. Stitch and I were walking and she said, "Do you have any cards in that game you play that give people like, can you make them have a virus or get them sick?" And I said, "Why, yes, honey, I can definitely give them COVID." There are plenty of cards to do that. So I went and got Skitherix, the Blight Dragon.
Oh, there we are.
Flying infect, and then it gains haste until end of turn for 1 black, and then 2 black to regenerate it.
Gross.
Indeed. Pass. Sorry for the long turn there, internet.
Well,
Your blocker won't matter next turn, Doc.
no, like I there's literally nothing I think I can do right now.
You got some counter spells in that blue deck of yours.
Nothing you can do. I'll say this for Mr. Pink because this is one of his famous lines: "Is you can die, Mr. Bond,"
Yeah.
as he thinks we don't talk about him while he's not around. Of course we do.
I mean, I'm looking at what I've got here. I literally have 3 mana. And so I'm just gonna play the thing that I like. I'm just gonna set myself up and hope I don't die, but I know I'm going to die. But you know, here it is. 2, Talisman of Creativity, sack Wayfarer's Bauble. I'm gonna go get an island.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna pass to OBD because like why would I can't even do anything that would even look moderately scary.
Well, you got a lot of mana, sort of.
Yeah, I mean you can buy things, right? All right, draw for turn.
I don't even think I can buy a ZJ right now.
A ZJ. Well, you know, if you don't know what that is, you don't want it.
Yeah, you probably can't afford it.
You can't afford it, right? Is that the line? Sorry, I haven't
That's
watched
the
Beer
line.
Fest in forever, man.
Yeah. It that came up during a patient interaction the other day.
No way.
Yes, it did.
I get sent directly to HR if I said ZJ at work.
All right, so for a red and a green, I'm going to play Wandertail Mentor. When you expend 4, and when I spend my 4th mana for a turn, I can put a 1/1 counter on him, and he is a mana dork for red or green. I'm going to go ahead and spend a red and a green.
Yeah, spend that.
Pay to play Breakout. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them. If that card has mana value 2 or less, you may put it onto the battlefield, and it gains haste until the end of turn. If you didn't put the real card on the battlefield this way, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of the random order. So first things first. Let me get over.
But you're tapped out, right?
On mana, yes.
Yeah, so it goes to your hand either way.
No, I can play it.
3 or less.
Hold on. If it's 2 or less, I can put it onto the battlefield.
Oh, okay. All right, right.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I love the clear sleeves. Nice throwback to back in the day before we had nice Dragon Shield sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever these are. Like I got these from what was that Mass Drop? Remember that site? Sideburns turned me on to that one.
And I can put something onto the battlefield. I'm just choosing what to do. I'm going to put Wildfire Wickerfolk onto the battlefield. He's haste and has delirium. He gets +1/+1 and has trample as long as there are 4 more card types amongst cards in your graveyard, which I do not have yet, but I've just got 2 sorceries in there right now. So with that, this guy has summoning sickness. These 2 are ready to fight. What is your little Mamba there? What is
The 1/1.
It's a 1/1.
But he can regenerate it, so any damage you do is going to basically be ineffective to it.
No, it's going to do a 1/1 counter to whatever I block.
Yeah.
A -1/-1 counter.
So I'm gonna send both of these at Stitch.
Power and toughness.
2/2 and a 3/2.
Any sexy abilities?
Just me.
I'll block the 3/2 and then regenerate. So he 3/2 gets a -1/-1 counter.
All right, I'm trying to find something to mark it with.
Well, if you're Mr. Pink, you just write on the damn sleeve.
I am not Mr. Pink.
And then I'll take what, one from the other one? Two?
2 from the other one,
Okay.
and I'll pass.
Right. I'm also
You get,
two. I don't take actual damage from your guy. I just take the poison counters, right?
yes,
All right. Just double checking before I die.
you're not
Yeah,
the problem
yeah.
anymore.
With infect, you just get poison counters. If it is death touch that converts to infect, you get both.
You're not the problem anymore, Doc.
I was never the problem.
No, you were never the problem.
This deck is a mid deck.
You know, actually, if you had death touch with infect, the death touch would never work because you would never deal damage to the creature.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that.
Oh.
I don't care about that. What do I want to do? I want to spank OB. I mean, I got to play the long game here, right?
No, you don't.
I think I do.
No, you don't.
I do that. And then next turn, it's balls out Natalie. No, then I can't do that next turn. All right, we go with the original plan. Skitherix.
Sweet.
We'll give him haste. So we'll go 4 infect in the air on OB and 1 infect on the ground on Doc. And pass the turn.
So this is my infect.
Good. Sexy one. Black on green. Love it.
And you said 4 in the air?
4 infect, yeah.
All right. OB, I might be able to save our butts whole.
Our collective butts hole?
Our collective butts hole.
Oh, I mean, if I don't get you by like turn 5 or 6, that's it. It's all
Oh
all
no,
eyes on-
the Eye of Sauron is currently fixed on you.
Yeah, no kidding.
1, 1. Okay. So there's X, and the X is 1, and I had to pay for it twice. Hold on to your butts, new card. Mass manipulation. Gain control of X target creatures and or planeswalkers. I'm going to gain control of Skitherix. Thank you so much. OB, it is not coming at you. You don't worry about Skitherix one bit, sir.
Thank you
One
so
bit.
much.
And I just blew 6 minutes. I was sitting there. I'm like, if he doesn't kill me next turn, and I draw a land, I can maybe save our butts.
I couldn't kill you next turn because how many infect counters you have? 3?
2 before what you did. So
yeah, so you would have only had 7. Yeah, I couldn't kill you.
sounds
Do,
good.
And
do
I
y'all remember when we first came up with this thing to save our sanity? And we were like, you know what we should do is avoid playing any cards that like
Take control. Right.
take control of other people's things.
Yes.
And then what did y'all do in like, I don't know, the 3rd game we played?
I don't remember.
Right.
You got me
I'm
mixed up
going to
with some
steal
other
your
dude.
stuff.
Right.
Is that a table rule? Because I'm currently building a deck where I'm going to steal all your
No, just for
No,
this.
no,
It was
for
just
COVID because we were playing in cardboard boxes, and it's like, how do you steal Stitch's thing?
Yeah.
And
Well, we
not
put it
lose-
towards the top of it's now at the top.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's the only way to indicate that.
Yeah.
but
All right,
we've
I'm
had
passing to
a
OB on
non,
this.
yeah, we've had a non-zero number of games when you're like, oh, I forgot I took somebody's thing.
Oopsie.
So
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn. I am going to cast Xenagos for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do me a favor and read him to the barely literate.
Give me just 1 second.
Yep.
So he comes in with 3 counters on him. His +1 is add X mana in any combination of colors, any combination of red and green, where X is the number of creatures you control. So I'm going to +1 him immediately, and I'm going to add 3, whatever I want. And then with that 4 that I have when I tap my forest, I'm going to play Sword of the Animist and attach it to somebody.
Yeah, Doc, now think about who you swing that Skitherix at, because he's already got 4 poison counters.
I'm gonna just sit here and make my deck do what it do and have Skitherix just be a very mind-controlled happy dragon.
Mhm.
So I'm going to.
No, I did this backwards.
What am I going to do? I'm going to send at least him.
If this will make it easier for you to decide, I
Oh,
am
hold on. And
not
he
attacking you, and he is
hold on.
wide butt open.
He gets a +1/+1 counter because I expended 4.
See how the COVID deck brings everyone together?
It does. Much like how COVID should have.
Oh gosh.
So okay, so I'm gonna send my 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and a 4/4 at Stitch's face.
Okay, I take 7.
Okay, and then because Sword of the Animist, I can search your library for a basic land and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle.
Search my library.
I'm gonna get a forest. Put it in tapped. Shuffle, and then I will pass.
Now y'all are gonna force me to get mean.
That implies that you were not already.
So here's an interesting question. So I've already got 4 infect counters. If Doc sends that dragon at me, is that 4 more or is it 4 new poison?
Oh,
keys?
it's infect counters just pile up. That's
Okay,
yeah, it's
okay.
they just pile up.
It's not like commander damage.
Yeah, Doc, if you want to team up with me, we can kill him next turn with Skitherix.
Yeah, you can eat a big fat turd.
I'm just offering. Somebody's got to make deals. Nobody else.
No deals. No deals.
I'll play a land.
I'm gonna use what you usually say to me when I've like shot my load way too quick in a game. Slow your roll.
Okay. So you're wide open, huh, Doc?
For the moment. Or
with-
except for Skitherix.
Yeah, he's tapped.
No, he's not.
You just took control of him. It didn't say untap him.
Yeah, he untaps on your turn, Doc.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so yeah, I'm wide butt open.
So now I got to kill you.
Okay.
Now I got to cut you.
I don't have a good way of doing that though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Nothing but a bunch of talk.
6, 7. I am. I'm a mouth with legs. 7.
The difference between me and Stitch OB is like when I make a threat, as you know, it is 100% backed up.
Yeah, not me.
I poked that bear one time. I do know.
Yeah. Like if
No.
I say I can kill you, I literally mean right now.
Yeah, no, I'm the trash talker. Okay, I don't have it. Damn it. I don't have it. What's your blocker there, OB?
It's a
2-1.
2/1 currently, yeah. So he will die to your little snake.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you care though.
No, that's why I left him open.
4. God, 1 mana away. Okay. And what's Xenagos' loyalty?
4. Indicated by this little 4 right here.
Sorry.
Oh man,
Thanks.
apply some cold water to those burns.
No, I'm serious. I'll play Garruk again for 5. Garruk for 5. I will have him deal 3 damage, huh? If I get your guy out of the way, Obi's got 4 counters. Oh, I could get him close. Yeah, I'll zero him to have him deal 3 damage to your 1 blocker, Obi. And then that flips him because he deals, and that thing deals 2 damage to Garruk.
No, he does. Is it a -1/-1 counter?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, it'll still do 2 back to him.
Yep. So Garruk goes to 1, turns over.
That is why does it take the hit points off of it? I understand the health off it, but why the power off the card?
It's a -1/-1 counter, so it's -1 power and -1 toughness.
That's weird. Anyway,
Okay. I mean, it's one of those things. And then I will cast Vines of Vastwood. Target creature can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control this turn. If it was kicked, it was. That creature gets 4/4 until end of turn. So I'll do 5 more poison counter damages to you. That'll get you to 9.
that gets me to 9. That's
Come on, Doc, look at it. It's at 9.
Doc, I'd like to remind you that I saved you.
I have exactly 0 desire to kill OB right now.
My man.
I'll
Could I have,
pass.
if I could have negative desire to kill OB, it would be negative.
I'll pass, and I untapped your.
I honestly,
Skitters
at
for
this
you.
point in time, I don't care if I win. I just want Stitch to lose. That is where I am at.
You get double middle fingers.
Yeah.
And I
Like,
can't do a real middle
don't
finger with
care
this
if
one.
I win. We'll be just as happy if OB wins as if I won. I will feel like I have won. if
It'll be
OB
a team effort.
It'll be.
I never noticed that. I've broken the fingers on my right hand so many times I can't do a real bird. They've broken these fingers like 2 or 3 times a piece. Look at this
Blue,
mangled
blue.
mess.
Red, red, red. I'm going to take a damage from here, and I'm going to take a damage from here to do that. So that's 3 blue and 3 red to cast another dragon.
Ooh.
Niv Mizzet, Perun. This spell cannot be countered. Flying. Whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet Perun deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card.
That's like every spell I have.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point here is now.
Oh, I could not love that more.
You can yeah, so
We all know that card all
classes-
too well.
Yeah, well, I made a deck of it and Mr. Pink hated it.
Yeah, we all hated it. He just
Yeah.
In the
spoke
current
louder.
context, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it turns toward me in a little while, I'm not gonna love it.
Obi's
so
gonna be
here's the thing,
buying
Obi.
one tonight.
So I'm tapped, but if you can cast 2 instants or sorceries, I will draw 2 cards, and Garruk will die, and his stupid snake thing will die. And how's that sound to you?
Look at this.
I would
Cooperation.
love to say that I could. I can cast my instant here. It all depends on if I draw another one here.
Sure. Well, I'm going to pass to you, and you can just figure out what you want to do here.
Okay.
See how I brought you 2 together? These 2 hated one another when we first started.
What?
We never hated each other.
You did. There was some animosity there, dude. You don't
There
remember.
were some misunderstandings about cutting a deal at one point in time.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember. Yeah,
That
there was no
is all
hatred.
it was. It was some misunderstanding.
All right. So let's see. So 6. I can still count. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I can only cast 1 instant spell.
Was
Sorceries are good too.
Well, I can't do that.
Okay.
So, and I have to do it in such a way. So I'm going to pay 6. I'm going to cast Rubble Hulk. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control, which is 6. So he's a 6/6. And then I'm going to +1 Xenagos and add 3 mana in any color that I choose to cast Invigorate, which is an instant spell, which triggers Niv Mizzet.
Gotcha. Let's blow up that snake so he can't regenerate it.
Bye.
Oh, I got hit.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. You got pinged for 1.
Yeah.
And I draw a card.
And then I'm gonna put oh, and he gets a +1/+1 because of me spending more than 4. I'm gonna give +4/+4 to Scab Clan Mauler for this turn. And then I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing Wandertail Mentor at Garruk, and then I'm going to swing.
You don't. If you could hit me for 16, you don't have to swing at Garruk at all.
Well, I don't think I can. So he's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So he's just going to castrate you. He's not going to and leave you for dead.
I mean, that's fine. I have 2 cards in hand. I mean, I'm out of gas, and I don't have enough mana to cast Garruk again. So I'm out of gas. So
Well,
how much damage am I taking? Garrick's dead, and how much damage am I taking?
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 to your face, and then I search for a land, which is on the bottom.
Boba deck brings people together. I have nothing but land now. Mind you, this is not mine. Y'all, please, Doc, please, if you're given the opportunity, poison me to death with my own creature. Please do that. I'm seriously, I'm not being like sarcastic at all here. It only takes 3 hits.
That's happened before.
That would
So
be pretty funny.
That's everything that I can do. I'm passing for the turn.
Oh, well, actually, I can cast Garruk, but what the hell good would that be? Oh, good.
See, you're like, oh, don't hit me. I'm so sad and lonely. And then you're like, oh, look what I got. Something horrible. Look at me.
Yeah. If I live, I don't think I am. You got me next turn. I don't think I am. The only way I got this, I need a ruling on this one, Pink. Can I activate Inkmoth Nexus right now?
Yeah, you can't attack with it, but you can make it a
He
creature.
can't attack because he would have land sickness.
It came into play this turn, so summoning sickness still applies.
Where were you 2 turns ago? All I need to do is 1 infect on him. I don't think I have anything else that'll work here.
You can make a wolf with Garruk.
No. So your Rubble Hulk there, OB, what's the power and toughness on that?
He is, I think, a 7/7 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7/7.
Oh. Yeah, so you got me next turn easy. And then, yeah. I don't have anything. I can make this easier on Doc if I want to. I'll play Inkmoth and pass. Oh, sorry. You guys might not know what this is. If for 1, it becomes a 1/1 artifact creature with infect and flying until end of turn.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know this deck's nasty.
Yeah, it's very scary.
Imagine playing it player versus player as Oathbreaker was intended.
Oh, this is not supposed to be a multiplayer format game?
It is.
It was originally intended as PvP. Thus the 60 cards.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, the game would have been over by now.
Yeah.
So that that
You can
Tameo
imagine.
that TB made a deck of, I did play PvP against this, and I'm sitting there like, I was like, TB, what were you? Oh, I understand now. And it did actually beat it, but
Yeah, you creamed me. It was like turn 3.
that was when we didn't know the evilness of that deck. And then every time we saw that deck after that, we were like, kill it with fire now.
I remember because you and I had gotten kicked out of that game and we played a side game with our Oathbreaker decks. And I thought, oh, I'm going to walk right over him. And you had me turn like 3 or 4.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So I drew a card. Stitch is going to take a hit.
Yep.
I'm going to play a land for turn. And then I am going to.
I mean, you sure you want to hit me? Because he's killing me next turn. You're
Yeah,
gonna need
well,
some points on
and
it.
I want to feel good about what I do next. Because like I said, I just want to make sure that you're dead.
I'm canceling my appointment at your office this week.
You're not.
getting
Don't
that
even-
damn
No, I
coffee
really
from
am.
me.
I have to. I made it when I had my last work from home job, and it's at 1:30 in the afternoon. And there's no way I could. I'm calling tomorrow. There's no way I can make the appointment on a Friday of all days.
Yeah, that'd probably be a little tough.
Yeah, especially seeing as I'm on the other side of town.
Yeah. All right. What can I do right now that will maybe make it so I don't die?
You've got one turn. He's going to be jamming his creatures down my throat next time.
So does
Yeah.
that infect dragon go away when Stitch dies?
It does.
Doc, you know you can win the game simultaneously right now, right?
I am
Yeah,
well
well,
aware of that, but I
swing at
don't
OB.
like that. It just feels dirty.
Oh, come on, you wussy. We'll get game 2 in. I got another deck.
So
Swing at OB.
I'm just being honest here. Like I see how you can kill us both
Yeah,
immediately.
Oh, yeah. No, I
Swing-
know I can kill you both. It just
Swing
feels
at OB,
dirty.
send Niv Mizzet at me. I have to get a flyer out, which I don't have any more flyers. I'll tell you that. And then next
Okay.
turn, I'm dead.
Fine. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Me. It's got all these degrees.
yeah,
You can't
fine.
even figure that out.
I was just trying. No, so I figured it out. I was just trying to like win without having to use Skizerix, but I'm gonna just use Skizerix.
I went to school for 90 years.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Gadwick the Wizened with his X equals 4. When he enters the battlefield, draw X cards. So I get to draw 4 cards. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 4 damage to Stitch. I am going to move to combat. I'm going to send Skizerix at OB, and I'm going to send Niv Mizzet Perun at Stitch, and then there we go. I still
Declare priority.
Say what?
You
Yeah,
have to
you
call
gotta
priority.
kill me
You got to say
first.
who does damage first.
Oh, so Skizerix does damage first, obviously.
Okay, and what did you send to me?
Niv Mizzet Perun, who's a 5/5.
Okay, I'll respond to that.
Oh, will you now?
Yeah,
Here's
I'll
a
make
flyer.
Inkmoth a creature, and then I'll play
Suck it.
Gunwood Invocation. It's split second. That doesn't matter. Target creature, it's 5/5 until end of turn and can't be the target of spells or abilities.
You
Inkmoth
mother
Nexus.
effer.
Yeah, suck on that.
Yeah. So
Niv Mizzet's dead.
Niv Mizzet's dead. Okay, fine. You're definitely dead next turn.
You're definitely dead next turn. No, I'm not. Maybe.
We'll
Yeah,
see
maybe
about
I'm
that.
dead.
So I've got to discard down to hand size here, and so I am going to discard a Storm-Killed Artisan. All right. Pass to you then, so you can try to see if you can pull defeat out of the jaws of victory.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It depends what I draw. So you've got what's your blocker on the ground?
3/3.
Okay. Well, I don't think I got it. I'll play my land just in case. So let's see what I have. I would need to do. Yeah, I'd need to get Garruk out again, which is going to cost me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That didn't happen. You got a 3/3. I can live one more turn and hope. God, I wish I had something with retrace or something like that. Okay. I mean, I've got to play the cards that I have. I'm going to make Inkmoth a creature and send 1/1 infect at you, Doc.
All right, so that would be 4.
1, 2,
What is it?
3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough to cast Garruk again. No, it's your game. You got you got Blight. You got the dragon in my face next turn.
No,
There's nothing. Yeah, I
Oh,
could have.
right. Skizerix. I still have Skizerix.
Yeah, I could have bought one more turn, but that
I'm
wasn't.
actually still going to kill you without Skizerix. So.
Oh, come on! Kill me with my own creature.
Oh.
Oh no, you can't. It doesn't. It deals poison damage, so it wouldn't deal 4 damage to me. Okay,
Yeah.
pass. Go ahead.
All right. All right. Draw. Play a Lava Glide Pathway. Red, blue. 1, 2. Ral storms Conduit. Comes in with 4. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Ral Storm Conduit does 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker.
Before you kill me,
Mhm.
I want you to know, I still got you to kill OB. Suck on that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You turned on me. We had a deal, but you turned on me.
Well,
Give him the
you both were
doubles.
like,
Give him the
you
doubles.
can end the turn. You can end it now. You can end it now. And I was like, okay, fine.
I knew what I was doing.
I like the whole turn. I was staring at that stupid dragon. I was like, that thing's gonna come at me at some point, and I'm just dead. I have nothing to do against it.
Yeah, it's a good one. Come on, bring it.
Take a damage. 1.
So that's 2.
Say what?
That's 2 damage so
No,
far.
I take a damage
Oh, you take a damage.
because of Talisman of Creativity.
How many? I thought I took 1.
No, you did not.
Oh, okay.
I am gonna minus Ral Xerix. Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. I'm gonna deal. So I'm casting Jaya's Immolating Inferno for 2. Gonna hit you twice, and then so that'll be 4, and then Ral Xeric is gonna do another 2 damage to you. So I overkill you by 2.
You didn't deserve that one, but it was
So-
fun.
The lesson we learned here today is dragons are the best.
Yes,
Dragons
dragons
are
are the
always
best.
the best.